Last summer, after a beautiful day, my cousin and I snuck out of the house around 1:30 a.m. We were in the village, and to avoid being seen by the other villagers, we walked about 2 to 3 kilometers into a wooded area. It started to rain, and soon it turned into a heavy downpour. We knew we couldn't run back home in that condition. It would draw too much attention. So, we decided to wait under a tree, even though we were getting soaked. While waiting, we noticed a beam of light coming from an abandoned house nearby. My cousin and I had a heated argument because the house was in ruins, and he didn't want to go there. I insisted, arguing that it could at least offer us some shelter from the rain. I ended up dragging him there. We walked about 100 meters and entered the house. Inside, we were somewhat shielded from the rain. But then, my cousin told me he heard someone crying. I hadn't heard anything and told him not to be ridiculous. However, 10 to 15 seconds later, I heard it too. It wasn't the sound of a baby crying. It sounded more like a woman sobbing. The sound was coming from the basement. We slowly approached the door and opened it cautiously. We were terrified. My cousin panicked and ran away, leaving me alone. Overcome by curiosity, I decided to go inside. That's when I saw her, a woman with a disfigured face, sitting there and crying. At that moment, she looked directly at me. Overwhelmed by fear, I bolted out of there and ran straight home, following after my cousin. Luckily, I managed to sneak back into the house without being seen. But when I got home, I couldn't find my cousin. Scared, I lay down in my bed. About 20 minutes later, I found him in his room, trembling and unable to speak. I don't know when he got there, but he never spoke again after that night. For more stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.